I'm done with custards. I'm only going to do fruits for I don't know the next month, and also check my throat. And he was
Yeah.
to the
I don't.
camera. It was what is the connection?
I don't remember. There was a reason why it said it, but I don't remember the correlation.
You are weird.
There was something behind why I said that, but I don't remember. But I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I just needed something different, and maybe I'm dying.
It's stage 4.
You are
You know
dying.
it is.
Yeah,
Stage
sure.
4 what? Diabetes?
You know.
everything, everything in stage 4.
That's good, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It's like a video game. You're close to the boss, like the boss.
I'm leveling up, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Losing
Moving
lives,
on up.
leveling up.
Yeah, I can't do customs
Almost
and
there.
stuff. I gotta stop with all that heavy.
That's
Custard.
Molinberry, right?
Why is it hurting you to
Custard and
vape it
stuff?
or what? You just tired of it or what?
I don't know. I feel like the it's getting a lot of lung butter in my lungs. Like it feels a little. It looks a little. It feels like a little too heavy at times, and I can feel it. Like if it's too dappy, I just get
Mm-hmm.
too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone know if we're really live right now?
No, we should.
I think we're supposed to be. But
You
I'm
you
not
run the
sure.
stream, buddy. You should
Yeah,
know.
but on my end it says it is, but I don't know if it is on Folk Art's end.
You don't trust yourself.
No, I don't trust Streamlabs. I know I clicked a button and it said good.
Yes, we are live.
Okay.
We are live.
Okay, lung butter. Okay,
Yeah.
so that makes sense. Yeah, I just feel like it's just a little bit. You guys feel like that when you vape something too dappy?
No.
The only problem that I have with anything is like when I vape a lot of what is it? Yogurt drink.
Ooh, yeah,
Vape
it gets
dream.
a little sharp. It feels like my throat's closed.
Yeah,
up.
it's like it like makes me want to cough.
Yeah, why is it?
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
that
I don't know.
happens to me with grapefruit. When I have
Yeah.
everything very citrusy,
Mm.
I feel that it closes.
Maybe
but I
we're
love it.
allergic. I kind
To
of like
vaping?
it though. You know, like makes me feel alive. If I have like the grape the are you talking about Flavor West grapefruit?
How, Max? How shitty are our lives? That the most exciting thing that could happen in them is vaping grapefruit and feeling like a rush in the back of the throat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's like,
Max,
oh, I'm alive.
Max wakes up every morning when he first opens his eyes. The first words out of his mouth is "fuck."
Pretty much. Yeah. I like no joke. Sometimes I'm just like, I gotta do this again.
Yeah,
Like the worst
I
part
know
is
exactly how you feel.
like I have trouble sleeping. I can't go to sleep, but I like the fact that like when I'm sleeping, I feel like I'm dead, and then I wake up,
Yes,
and then I'm depressed.
I know that feeling. Yeah.
And reality just
Yeah.
sets in.
Yeah, and you're like, I have to do all that shit again. Why?
It's like Groundhog
What?
Day.
Yeah, it is.
It happens to for me. That happens only Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know why. I still need to find the reason behind it. But
Should we change it to Wednesday and Friday?
no, I needed a day in between, like an enjoyable day, between hell and hell.
What if we did it on Monday and a Friday? Do you think that would make any difference? Do you think
Do
maybe?
you, do you remember that we had a day? What was Monday? What? We had a day where we were going to do drugs.
What?
Oh,
What?
don't you remember? We said Monday,
Monday,
Molly
meth.
Monday,
Oh, Meth Monday.
Molly Monday,
Meth Monday.
Meth Monday. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Meth Monday,
That's a good
THC
idea.
Tuesday, Quaaludes Wednesday,
Molly Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, and then Friday. Friday, we take a break. You know,
Yes.
and then Saturday and Sunday we just try them all again.
That's the plan.
It was like a little bit of like a roller coaster, you know?
Dude, we have trouble vaping grapefruit. And you want to do a different drug every day. We are not there.
No, I
We
didn't
are
say
not
I
ready for
wanted.
that.
I didn't want to. I just thought it'd be an experiment. The cherry experiment was quite the experiment. I want to see what this does. I just want to fight.
It'll probably clear that butter lung up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe my strep throat or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do that if we have a new podcast. That'll make it
People would watch
fun.
that.
That'll make it really
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, people would watch that for sure.
Wonder what day we'll film it on.
Oh,
It's
in the
like-
morning, like really, really early in the morning on a Tuesday, like 6 a.m.
when we're strung out on meth.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
That would be wild.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Well, none of this is a good idea.
What? No, don't do that, guys. What happened with the cookies you made? Talking
Oh.
about that, the 8 milligram cookies. What was the name?
They didn't work.
The prescription cookies. It didn't work.
What are they? Medicated. Not prescription.
Medicated, yeah,
Not prescription. I didn't get a doctor's note to make the recipe. No,
Baking note.
no, they didn't work. It sucked. But the cookies
Really?
were fantastic. Yeah, they were.
It was the Taylor Swift recipe, right?
Yeah. Well, not really. Like, kinda. It was inspired. It was a Taylor Swift remix.
Okay.
So, if people don't know, Nashef and I were on Fresh's show like a year ago, right? And we did a
Yeah.
recipe called Swift Cookies. And it's based off of a recipe I think that Taylor Swift put out. And my girlfriend like fucking loves Taylor Swift. Like, she would eat her out in a second. So she like wanted to make them, and they're shortbread cookies infused with chai tea
Chai tea.
and eggnog frosting. Well, my girlfriend made them, and then we decided maybe we'll like put
Spice
some,
them up.
spice them up a little bit, and they were delicious.
Okay, they were all the same,
No,
or they got mixed, and it's like a surprise. You
no,
don't know
we were
what's-
gonna do that, but
what's
she
happening.
she put them in a bag and she wrote no on them. So
Okay.
I went with the no cookies, and she went with the regular cookies, and then
Okay, which ones are the no cookies?
you know,
For me, the no cookies are
The
the
prescription
regular
ones.
cookies.
no, the prescription ones,
That's the okay.
the ones that you need a doctor's note for. You can't enjoy them without a doctor.
Don't do that you shouldn't do that in Halloween or any kind of thing like that where
No,
kids
don't
are
do
coming
that.
to your house. Do you
I
want from
mean-
the no tray or the yes tray? It's like Morpheus.
No, you got that one. You have to do a little roulette. You gotta fucking pick your poison on that one. You gotta just spice it up and throw one that in there that you don't expect. You set 3 of them up, and then you forget which one's the no cookie, and you eat that no cookie, and then you see what happens.
It's like a Russian roulette, but
And then you go
For fun.
walk around and you look at the Christmas tree lights outside. And sometimes if you're too fucked up, you might end up stealing some. And then you might end up wearing them
And
down
see-
the road.
you could see Santa.
Yeah.
You could see Santa. Yeah.
Most of the time I just see the tooth mouse.
They don't know what the
Is
tooth
this
mouse is.
this is probably so hard to follow.
Probably a lot of things from other episodes.
Hey, weed's gonna be legal in New York in like April, so I'm just getting a head start on it. So
Really?
oh, for sure. Yeah, we're hurt. They're hurting in New York. They're gonna push that out so fucking quick. They were against it for so long, and now they're gonna fucking, yeah,
Oh yeah.
for sure. I actually know a guy who I can't actually. I probably shouldn't talk about this. Ah, fuck it. He doesn't watch it.
No,
There's a
every time you start this story saying I know a guy ends up like in murder or something like that.
I know a guy. No, no. I know a guy who is ready to like. I mean, there's probably tons of people that are ready to do this, but he has a bakery and a whole business plan for once it's legal. He's been waiting on this for like years, and he's all set up to convert one of them over to like a weed bakery. He's all set up for it. He's just waiting for that fucking flip the switch, and it's gonna happen.
You should do that.
I'm not gonna do it. No.
I wish North Carolina
not?
would, but we'll be the last state. We'll be the last
Probably.
state for sure.
Yeah, but you know what? Like all these, New York is hurting for taxes so much that they're like, oh, California did it. We got to do something. So it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You gotta make your own butter.
I just hope we don't go the route of what was it? Washington State? No, it was Oregon. I think it was.
Oh,
Didn't
God.
Oregon just
Yeah, they just
passed-
fucking like everything.
Yeah, everything's legal. Everything.
Everything legal.
Everything's
Everything.
legal. Yeah.
Everything. You
No,
get,
that
It's
is
not like that in Colorado. It's not in
No.
Colorado. Everything like
No,
you can do
no.
whatever you want.
I mean, if you have meth on you, or you have cocaine, or you have crack on you,
It's fine.
no problem.
I think they get
No
a
problem.
fine though.
But you cannot vape.
In
For sure.
Oregon, I mean,
I don't know.
I've never been to Oregon, but I feel like that's like that seems about right. Like
Yeah,
give
it does.
them something. It's like the fucking Walking Dead out there.
If we meet, we should meet in Oregon.
I don't know. No.
No?
Mm-mm. That's
Why not?
that's one of the weirdest states. There's probably people
I
who
know
watch
why
this
you
from
don't.
Oregon, and I don't want to.
Does people know that you don't like to fly? That when we talk about meeting somewhere, it has to be in New York because you are not going to fly anywhere.
I'll drive.
wh-
I don't want to
wh-
fly.
Why won't you fly? I love to fly.
I'm afraid
what's
of
wrong with
heights,
flying?
dude. I don't like that shit.
I can tell.
You don't even
Yeah.
know that you're. It just feels like you're in a bus.
No, I don't even like being
Yeah.
on buses. Keep
Too
me
far
on the
off the
ground. Keep me on the ground. I don't like being on boats either because it's the same thing. If you're on a boat, you're pretty high up. You don't know what's underneath there. I don't like that shit.
Yes, you do. Water.
Yeah.
No. Underneath there is other stuff, and I don't like it. I don't know how deep it is, and I don't want to get. I don't like being. Dude, is there probably a reason
So,
why
so
I'm short?
you are stuck in upstate New York.
No, yeah. Tell everybody where I fucking live. So no.
Yeah, they are going to visit you. They are going right now. They are knocking at your door.
I know they are. I don't let them in because that's why I got rid of the doorbell. So I'll drive there. I don't even thinking about flying freaks me out right now. I don't like it. I had to try one of those no
love
cookies
flying.
and I'll just fucking get right through it. That's
Oh yeah.
that's
I
living
love
life on the
flying.
edge. Why? Why do you like
I love
flying?
it. Because it lets me go places.
I don't
And
know.
it's
if-
also
fraction of
fun.
the time. In a fraction of the time it takes to drive. It's crazy. I mean, I can fly from North Carolina to Florida in like 2 hours.
Yeah, but do you really want to go to Florida?
Yes, I love Florida. I love Florida. You don't want to go to Florida?
No.
Why wouldn't you? Why?
Why not?
I wouldn't
Latin
pick to
Americans,
go to
right?
Florida. I wouldn't pick to go to Oregon and Florida. I'd probably go somewhere more fun. Like
Man, you are so old.
Like what?
um
Like what?
Atlanta.
Iowa.
Boston.
Oh, I like Boston.
Boston. would be
It's not fun, but
no? But I can drive there.
yeah, you can.
That's probably why. And you can't really get a flight to Boston. I can't fly
Why not?
because it would take 2 seconds.
Okay, what about trains? Because the train from Boston to New York, the Amtrak or something like that, is incredible. Are you okay with trains?
Yeah, I did that before. Actually, only been to New York City once, and I hated it. I didn't.
I
like
cannot
it at
believe
all.
that. You are like 2 hours ago from New York City and you don't go there.
I'm not too. I'm 2. Yeah, I'm 2 hours from there. Yeah, I went there once.
That's stupid, man.
I didn't like it. It wasn't fun. I didn't like it. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I'd rather
Even to go to the theater
to the
to
theater.
watch something.
What?
Yeah, Broadway.
No. Why?
No, because it's fun.
I'm not like you. I don't go to the theater. I don't do that shit.
Broadway
It's
is
not
awesome.
fancy going to the theater. It's not theater. It's like fun. It's like going to the movies.
Yeah,
But
I can
only
go to the
better.
movies, dude. I'm allowed to go to the movies. I don't have to go to New York City.
I don't call it. You go to the movies. It's like the same.
I call it the theater.
Okay.
I'm going to the theater to see Avengers.
The musical.
Yes, a
The
musical.
musical.
Yeah. I don't fucking care. I don't like shit like that. I hate crowds. Probably a big reason why I hate flying because you're always. I don't like the airport. I don't like dealing with fucking people on the flight. I don't like it. That's one thing I just fucking hate. And
Oh,
I'm-
you couldn't be in another country. Every time I go to the States, it's like a 9-hour flight. You would like die.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
die.
the longest flight I ever took, I think, was 10 hours, and that was to the UK. That was pretty fucking rough.
The only flight I've ever been on was 2.5 hours, and I felt like I was dying. I had a panic
Have I
attack.
told you the time I went to Vegas and it took me 25 hours to get there
No.
because because I'm a cheap motherfucker, and
Oh.
so I did Buenos Aires, Miami, Chicago, Las Vegas.
I almost moved to Chicago.
That was 25 hours.
Mm.
It was the most stupid thing I did to save some money.
When I fly, I try to just go straight. There's
Yeah.
there's very few times that I mean, like if I'm going to Florida and there's a layover, I might as well fucking drive
Right.
because
That's
it's
what I'm
going to
saying.
take. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's just too much. It takes a full day really to fly anywhere nowadays.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
because you have to be there early and all that kind of shit. So unless it's direct,
Also,
I'll drive.
I get it. Driving is fun. Okay, what is the limit? How much time is the driving that make you take a fly? You know what I mean?
I love driving. I don't know.
6 hours.
Okay, anything
If it's
more
more-
than 6 hours.
If it's more than 6 hours, I'm gonna fly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I don't care. I'll drive. I'll just drive. Leo
was
had
reading-
my back. He said he hated New York City, and he's from upstate too.
Why?
Cause it
Why?
sucks, dude. Because we're from upstate. We have to hate. We have to hate anything downstate.
And I bet they hate you, right?
They don't know we
Like,
exist.
people living in New York.
No, they don't know we exist. Like seriously, one of my best friends, he born and raised in fucking Brooklyn, moved up here because he met a girl from up here, and he was like, I didn't even know anything about this place. And he thinks it's gonna turn into New York City. I'm like, it's never gonna turn into New York City up here. You're out of your mind. People don't. A lot of people aren't even moving to New York City. A lot of people are moving basically to like Atlanta, Chicago. A lot of people are moving
Yeah.
from
North
New York
Carolina.
City to there. Yep.
I understand that.
A lot of people.
I understand that, but you cannot say that it's not fun. Last time I was like 9 days in New York City, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, but
You
you
have a lot
probably
to do
like
there.
those like touristy things, don't you?
No, I mean, I didn't went to the Statue of Liberty or all that shit. But you have
Okay.
music, you have jazz, you have blues, you have a museum, you have theater, you have like lot of great places to go.
Nah, fuck that.
We have a chubby subs here.
Leo just said it. He said they take all our tax money and they don't even realize people outside of the city exist. So that's why upstate hates anything downstate.
Okay,
The
okay,
the
okay.
closer you are
I
to the
get it.
city, we don't like you.
Okay,
I got you.
Basically, New York City and the rest of New York are like so separate. I hate when anybody ever says, "Oh, you're from New York. You must be from New York City." No. Like, this room doesn't even look like it would be in New York City. You know what I mean?
yeah.
No.
All right. So what's up with these fucking monoliths or whatever the fuck they are? I don't even know what they
Have
are.
have you not heard anything about this?
Mm-mm.
The monoliths that's just
No.
been popping up over different places.
No.
Can
I
you
thought
show a
Wait,
picture
wait.
of it?
A monolith is like rock.
A monolith means one, mono.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it
it's either rock, stone, um, metal, just any type of single kind of
thing.
It looks like just a granite
thing.
pillar. Oh no! Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to show this? I'll show it.
sure. Yeah.
Nope, not working. That's cool. All right. So let me try to figure that out.
I'm curious how many people in the chat have heard about this. About a week ago, there was a news story that said that this metal monolith appeared in the Utah desert on federal lands. They don't know where it came from, who did it, whatever. And the people that found it didn't want to tell where it was because they was afraid people would go out there and I don't know, get lost and die of thirst or something because it was so remote. And some people did actually go out and find it though, and they did some reporting on it. But it's like a three-sided triangle like this.
Oh,
Right?
advertisement. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just straight up, just solid metal. But what's interesting is that like a week later, one appeared in Romania too. Just like it.
So was
just
it
appeared.
Utah and Romania? That's what this thing says.
Yeah. But I just heard today that they found another one that appeared in California. And the one in Utah magically disappeared too. It's gone. Now.
But how? Okay. So what's the theory behind it?
Oh, there's all kind of theories out there. The first thing is, it's aliens. What it reminds you of is, have you ever seen the old movie? You probably haven't seen it. A Space Odyssey, 2001.
Fuck yeah, I haven't.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
everybody's seen that.
No.
It starts out with like 40 minutes of nobody talking or saying anything with that big black monolith on the earth and those apes around it. That's what it kind of reminded people of, was that type of monolith. And but they went out there and looked at it. To me, it looked like it was man-made. But for them to keep popping up in different places around the planet, exactly the same, and then appearing and then disappearing too, and nobody knows where they're, who's putting them up or what's happening to them, kind of makes you wonder.
But that's like really easy to find out.
But
I mean, you find one, you put a camera, you check first, you check what it's made of, if it could be man-made. You put the camera and when they move it, you see it.
Yeah. But, okay, so is it made? What the fuck is it made out of? How tall is it? What does it weigh?
I don't know. Do you have the article there?
No, you gave me the article. I don't have.
Yeah, it's a notion.
I can't. Can somebody drop it in the Discord?
Okay, I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you.
Yeah, I can't fucking. I can't open too many things right now. having a little bit of technical difficulties. All right.
I don't know exactly how tall they are, but it looks to be like 10 to 15 feet tall.
Not sure if that doesn't help me.
Why not?
Because it
It's a
just
link.
brings me to Notion. Click the no. Give me a different link.
Okay, sorry.
Fucking asshole. Put it on Discord. It changed. No, put it. Motherfucker. This is a shit show. Oh, this is Fox News.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sounds reliable.
of course it is.
All right, so this is probably the same thing I was clicking on. Okay.
I think Thobai was saying that it is art, and maybe it is. Maybe it's someone that makes monolith, just placing the monolith there
But why did they take him away?
because they have to
Yeah.
take it somewhere else.
I'm not
Yeah,
supposed to
but-
read
Yeah.
this, am I?
Yeah, but the one that showed up in Utah was there when the one in Romania was found. But when
Oh,
the one
so-
in Romania was found, then they were there at the same time, but then the one in Utah just disappeared. I think I heard somewhere where some people had seen them somebody taking it down. I don't know. But for it to be in those different places and now one in California, there's something up. I don't know.
They
what it
look
is.
like different heights too. From what I can
Yeah.
see, like they look like different heights. That thing looks fucking 10 feet tall, and then this one looks like, wow, that one looks like it's 10 feet tall too. That one looks like it's a little shorter. It looks like 7 feet tall. I don't know. Maybe they're all same size, but that's not something that you can just fucking move easily. You can't check that in your fucking
Right.
carry-on.
Right, exactly. James Riviera, is it Rivera?
Riviera.
He's
was a car.
Rivera. He's saying that some environmentalists put him up. I don't know.
Why? What's the theory behind
Did
it?
you read that? Did you read that somewhere?
I didn't read any. I did see somebody say
James, did you read that somewhere?
that. Happening.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
there
don't
a
know. I just
star
thought it was
conversion?
interesting. I just thought it was interesting.
He said, "Isn't there a star conversion happening soon that only happens every 800 years?" I don't know. I mean, I'm all for crazy shit. I hope so. I hope that there's like some fucking crazy shit behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope it's aliens.
Of
I've
course.
been waiting for them my whole life.
Dave Flowers says it's
I would
fake.
love to see them.
He's calling it fake news. Could be.
I mean, I don't think the monoliths are fake because there's too many news organizations that's covered it. But
Yeah, no, but they are probably
Aliens?
true,
Nah.
like a thing.
But
Yeah.
what does it like? Is there like, if you think about like the pyramids and shit, like there's an orientation to where they are and why they're built, and like the
Yeah.
directions and everything.
A reason.
So
yeah.
what the fuck is in Utah, and what the fuck is in Romania? Why
and then California.
in California
know.
too?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
isn't
Okay,
it,
I have a
probably
question. Because these kind of things define people in some way. When something like this happens, that we have no idea, there is two kind of people: those that choose to believe, and
Oh.
those that say, "No, fuck, it has to
for
be
sure.
man-made." Someone making fun. Okay, what kind of people are you? You choose to believe. You want to believe there is something like alien or whatever.
if it's really not able to be explained, my mind already goes to like aliens and shit, like supernatural
Of
shit.
course.
Okay.
So like, but I'm biased. I want to believe that. I don't know. I mean, I want to see what other fucking people. They should call that guy from the History Channel.
Aliens.
The ancient
Aliens.
aliens guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Guy with
Yeah.
the guy with the
Yeah.
crazy hair.
Yeah.
They gotta call
Yeah.
that
He,
guy.
he
and get
choose
him
to
on.
believe. He choose to believe everything. He wants
yeah.
to
Yeah.
believe.
He's like, one time, sharpened my pencil, sat down, went to go write with it, broke, aliens.
Yeah, of course. For me,
Everything is
it's
aliens
okay.
to
Now
him.
this is bullshit. Right away, my first thinking is this is bullshit.
You're a
But
skeptic.
deep down, I want, yeah, but I would love that it was aliens or something like that. But
Why do we want that so bad? Like, why do we need that, like, that validation that shit's, like, people...
So
we
that-
already did get shit about that. We already heard that... They already disclosed, like, UFO information, didn't they?
yeah, the military, the
UFO
Navy
is
did.
not aliens.
But when something is traveling so fast that they can't even keep up with them, they're doing 90-degree turns and stopping and starting and going super, super, super duper fast.
I mean, how can you say that that's not aliens, though? Because that's not technology we have. Those people would know about it. The people who fly aircrafts and spacecrafts and stuff like that, they would know if that's possible. Elon Musk would be driving that on his way to fucking Tesla.
For sure. He
So-
probably is. That's probably what they're seeing.
No, I don't think so.
That's okay. Even if we say it is probable, we don't know. I mean, there's no way we could know, and it's like when you don't know the first thing that you need an answer. You cannot have just the question. I don't know. So we start making up shit, like it's aliens. Why would it be aliens?
Why wouldn't it be?
You know what
Why
I mean?
wouldn't it be aliens?
Yeah.
Well, but it was like the first time someone saw an eclipse. Eclipse? That's the word? Yeah.
Eclipse, yeah.
Eclipse.
Yeah, I mean, you were right.
It's like
but
aliens.
I just don't think people understood you.
People needed like an answer. It was aliens. It was God. It was something else. No, it was not.
Man,
Maybe this is something similar.
I think it. So Ian Thomas says that the Rangers who found the first one said it was definitely man-made. But why? Why do they say that?
Well, I looked at it pretty
course.
closely. The first one that they found, and you could almost see like rivets in the metal.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, it's
So
probably man-made.
It's got to
Now,
be metal. Then.
It's definitely metal. But if it would have been like black marble,
yeah,
something
granite,
you
or
know,
like some
mirror.
kind of stone.
looking, yeah, that would freak me out more.
Yeah, if it was something that was something you couldn't move, like you couldn't tip it over or you couldn't do anything like that, because even, I mean, machining has come so far. They can do precise shit like that. That wouldn't blow anybody's mind.
No.
Even precisely like etching or carving or sculpting anything out of marble wouldn't really blow my mind. It would just be a matter of if it was identifiably the same one moving, that would blow my mind.
That would be crazy.
But it
Yeah.
sounds like a guy in California plays video games with a guy in Utah and also Romania, and they're also really good.
Yes.
That's probably what it is.
And they're
That's
all,
probably what it is.
they're probably all have the same job. That seems like a more
Which
likely
is no
situation.
job.
And they have a YouTube channel called the Monolith
Yeah.
or something like that. It's
They're
just
like
promotion.
elite Call of Duty players, and like their squad or their team is called Monolith Makers, something.
goals. Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, where's this company based out of? Oh, it's funny you mention it. Utah, California, and Romania. So like those pieces seem to be a little bit more etched together.
Ross
Yeah.
says that it's a solar oven to cook chicken in.
Nah, chef should
That
get
makes
one.
sense. Yeah.
Yep.
You could probably cook like fucking 52 chickens in there.
Everything. I could
Or-
try hot water.
Hot
I
water.
have never had. Yeah, never had.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hook that up to
Yeah.
your bidet.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you have one, right?
Yeah.
You bought one.
Yeah.
How civilization feels.
It hurt my ass.
It's very surprising, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I just go on there just for a squirt. Don't have to poop or anything. Just like the grapefruit, I gotta feel alive somehow. I'm just fucking like, fuck my life, you know.
You only have the hot water connected to the bidet,
I
right?
only have the
Only the hot water.
I only have the cold water. I do not have hot water.
Oh, yeah, because you don't have. You told me, and it makes sense. You don't have hot water connection next to the
No,
toilet.
it's not common that.
No.
Well, I do, but it's. I mean, I'd have to reroute it. I don't have that. I'm not flushing my fucking toilet with hot water. That just sounds ridiculous.
You would have to like regulate if you had hot water hooked up to it, you'd have to have some kind of thing that regulated the hot and cold, because
Right.
you don't want to burn your ass.
Yeah, I mean, it already felt like pins and needles hitting me in the fucking, you know? It was not
How
pleasant.
does it know to hit just at the right spot? I was
man.
amazed. It was like, how did it find that? How did it find it? It
If
was like
there's one
perfectly
thing
aimed.
humans are good at
Aliens.
engineering,
Aliens.
you're right. Aliens know how to find that. It's all, years of probing. They're like, you know what? We're going to change history. We're going to give them the bidet. All that years of probing, that was just research to figure out this is it precisely where it is. Like our calipers can find it no matter what. Every single time it's going to hit you right in the fucking right in the hole.
So that's what they found in Roswell. They found that alien craft crashed, and they found the technology, and they reverse engineered it. Thus, the bidet.
They found 10,000 buttholes removed from bodies, and they had no reason why. And then they had a little squirt gun next to them, and they were like, they were coming up with something. You know?
Yeah. Well, if you check like 1,000 years ago, they found like stainless steel bidets in Utah, in California, and in Romania. It was just
No
research
way.
that the aliens were doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's
Aliens.
they're so far ahead of us in technology. I mean, we're just now starting to use the bidets. They've been using for hundreds of thousands of years.
You're not kidding. I mean, the thing has changed my life. And I don't
Yeah.
know if it's for the better.
Civilization, man. You need a bidet to be a civilization.
We just got there.
Democracy and bidets. That's going to be my book.
Like
Democracy and bidets.
42 minutes. It's all we've talked about.
I know.
What show are we
need-
doing?
We need to move on. We
What
need to move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm the one who's pushing the stream to go to a different conversation. That's fucking sad.
Oh,
All right.
God.
So, next up on the docket, we made a pie.
A pie.
Oh,
Where
the
is
pie.
Where is that pie?
You
What do I have
you
there?
know what we made. What did we make?
I've got a little bit of it left. Do y'all have any of it left?
In the recipe.
I have
No.
I had a little bit left, but I don't know. It wasn't scratching my itch. I do think the coconut kind of took over on this puppy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it is the best stupor.
Yeah, probably
Right.
not. It was hard enough to build as a shake and vape. So I don't know. I feel like it doesn't even look like it'd be that coconut heavy, but
No.
it kind of moved that way. The rum definitely died down. Did you guys? I was happy about that. Not as sharp.
Yeah, but the pineapple is still there for sure.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's not. It's changed a little bit. The pineapple tastes a little more candied to me.
Yeah, that one's like. So sticking to an all Wonder Flavors recipe was probably. I mean, this got us there on a shake and
Yeah.
vape.
Yeah.
But as a steep holds up, like there's certain pieces I wish that we had from Wonder Flavors, but
But we
Unfortunately.
were like in the middle of the development of the recipe when we decided to make it all wonder flavors. It wasn't like our
Yeah, we
goal
didn't plan on
from
it.
the beginning. No.
Yeah.
No, we picked the first like 4 flavors, and we were like, okay, well, this is starting to make sense. Why don't we just try to go and do an all wonder flavors recipe? Like the coconut rum made total sense. We needed the pineapple baked. You can't really sub anything for pineapple baked, unfortunately.
No, there is no
Yeah.
other pineapple like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely the right pineapple to use in this type of recipe for
Mhm.
sure.
Well, I will
I
say.
just I,
Oh, go ahead.
I just don't know about that coconut custard in it.
That's a bully, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
really specific use when you have to use it. It's tough to get it
Okay.
to work.
Do you think that it's the coconut custard or the coconut rum the problem?
I'm not sure. I feel like it's the coconut custard because I've had this problem before with it. It flattens stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's like on a steep, like it really just
Uh,
creeps up on you.
Would you use a fake coconut?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to use like Jamaican rum from FA in here. I feel like that would have made a big difference in the pineapple and in the rum kind of thing. Because Jamaican rum's not really boozy. It's really just like
No,
the aromatics behind it.
Yeah, it's almost like a brown. It's got like a brown sugar kind of thing going on. It's dark.
Yep. It's got some vanilla kicking around, some subtle spices, and maybe almost like a caramelic molasses, brown sugar type of thing going on. It's
People is people is saying that the stream is freezing and buffering all the time.
not
If
for
that is the
me.
case, is YouTube.
Yeah, that's not
What was
on
that?
my end. The stream has been running perfectly.
Yeah, refresh. If you're having that
Yeah.
problem, refresh the
It's
stream.
right now. It's running super smooth. I got 30 FPS and it's running good. Upload perfect. I don't know. YouTube likes to change shit 6 p.m. Eastern on every Thursday.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah, I don't
I
know
can
why.
tell you like this shit only in Zoom too. Sometimes Zoom fucks up. Whenever we seem to do anything live, when we do stuff recorded, fine, it always works. But it's a pain in the ass. It's YouTube's trying to prepare for Grim Green every Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
that's what it
saying that
is.
it's having problems with they're having problems with the stream. I'm watching the stream right now. All I see is that we are losing some frames, but it's not buffering on my end.
Yeah, I don't have anything on my end. The stream's running fine.
It's the aliens.
Probably
Yeah,
YouTube's
it's
trying to
the
shut this
aliens.
down because we guessed what it was. That monolith is going to be the next bidet. It's just going to crack wide open and it's just going to be a fucking toilet.
Best
Uh,
unboxing ever.
Yes.
Albin has it right. Max's fault.
It's not my fault. I can
Yeah.
I can
You should
it's
fix
not my
it.
fault. It's working on my end.
The stream status on my end says poor.
Poor? I'm not poor. I'm middle class. Lower
We are
middle.
almost finished, so
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't see anything wrong on this side of the stream, so I don't know.
Oh well.
All right. Well,
Yeah. So to wrap up this recipe, what do y'all think we should do? I mean, what do you think that somebody should mix this up just to vape like as a shake and
right
vape?
away. Right away.
yeah, it's one of those recipes. It's kind of like mango sticky rice from Shindo. It's like you gotta vape that within like the first 3 days. Like, don't commit like a large bottle. I like it, and I would probably only make like a 15 or 20 mil to set me over for the next day, because I like it fresh. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit harsh at first, but I mean, I feel like I get used to it pretty quickly, and it does taste like a pina colada if it wasn't a drink and
Mhm.
then a cream pie. Like, It seems like you really smashed those two. It's like it's a perfect amalgamation. Of
Oh
the two.
God, not another word.
Sensory memory.
And that thesaurus
Where
I
did
bought
you hear
myself
that?
is really coming in handy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a good recipe. I don't think it's one of our best recipes, but it's the best I think we could have done with the tools we decided to use. It's like, we talked about this with that show
The
we did
assignment with Flabora.
the show we did with Brazil. The show
Oh,
we just
yeah.
did last Wednesday. We talked about how if you really dedicate yourself to using one flavor vendor, you kind of have to pick the best profile within that that flavor house. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the best one for this flavor house, but it was fun.
Well, Wonder
it-
Flavors is quite wide in flavor options.
Right.
It's not like, I don't know. I don't want to name any. Well, maybe, for example, Babe Train, we talk about it. It's like, it's more easy to make a chocolate or a coffee or a caramel than a fruit.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
do all
but-
those things great.
Yeah.
But if you want to make
And
an
Wonder
ice
Flavors-
cream,
Yeah. Wonder Flavors is really good at candies,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Although they do have some good bakeries and some good custards and vanillas and stuff like that. But
They're-
to do this type of pie, I'm not so sure. I like your idea of using the Jamaican rum.
We could try to make a V2 of this sometimes.
I would like to try
Maybe.
that again. I would like to do this one a little bit differently because this is the full effect of what this show is why we do a podcast and following up on the recipe, because it doesn't always work. We're not gonna lie to you guys. If it doesn't come out good, you've seen recipes where it's an unfinished recipe in the episode or whatever. If we come back to it or we retry it or whatever, we usually try to keep going with that. This has had about a 2-month steep, and I noticed it kind of changed after about like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, it could be better, but
Yeah.
it was a little ambitious to go with this type of profile within Wonder Flavors. But it does make sense because Wonder Flavors has the best pineapple baked that you could ever
The only one.
The only
not
one,
the best,
yes.
the only one.
Yeah, the only different pineapple. Every pineapple is just pineapple juice or pineapple candy. And
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors makes the best pineapple candy. Inawera makes the best pineapple juice, but how often do you really use that unless you're trying to make a cocktail or
Cocktail.
my God.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cocktail. That's it.
Yeah.
We should
Some
make
kind
a
of fruit
V2. I
juice or
think
something.
Hawaiians deserve a better dessert for Thanksgiving.
Well, it was just for Thanksgiving. We fucked up like their leftovers, but we made their Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna want to go back to that pie. You're like, ugh, wish we ate
It's
this
for
all
that
for
day.
3 days.
You had to do it in the morning, eat it afternoon. That's
Yep.
it.
And then after that, you
Yeah.
better finish that pie. If you don't, feed it to the dog. The actual recipe, not this one. There's nicotine in it. Stupid.
Yeah.
What?
Don't feed that to your dog. to your
Don't
pet.
feed the- don't feed
yeah,
the-
No, don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we need a whole new disclaimer. Also, at the end, just also not for animals.
Yeah, no
It
shit.
seems like an easy fix. It looks like everybody is like really delayed in chat. Like they're looking at stuff that we talked about like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, because it's been freezing and it's just now catching up.
Oh, that's not good. All right, should we just
No,
cut
it's
should we
not.
just cut this bitch off?
Maybe.
Um,
Okay.
What do we have next week? Okay. Let me see. This year we only have one episode more, right? One more episode.
We have one more episode left that will um come out on is it the 22nd?
In 2 weeks.
Yes. Right before
In a second.
right
Yes.
before Christmas.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll come out on the 22nd. So we would normally release the episode on the 15th of December. We're going to bump it up a week to the 22nd, so that you'll have some content during Christmas when you're off that week.
Yeah.
Right?
That
Yeah.
I will
Next
tell you
week.
that recipe, very good.
Oh, it's
Steep-
really
Yes.
Steeps
Yes.
way better. It's
Yes.
great
It
off
is
a shake.
Fantastic. Yeah.
good. Yeah, I have to make more.
And it's perfect for Christmas. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean it's the thing for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a
it is.
Christmas tree.
It is.
Santa juice.
Absolutely.
We made a blue spruce, everybody.
It's Michael Bublé in a liquid.
There was actually like a crazy time, like 2 or 3 years ago. I wanted to make like fall in a different way than what Alfred did, and then he did it. I was like, oh, this is way better. Because I was gonna make, I wanted it to like be a tobacco that kind of tasted like a pine tree, and also like the smell of like chopped up leaves. And then I was like, that is not something people want. It's something
No.
only
Sounds
I want.
yummy.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. Like that smell is so good, but
Yes.
I don't think for everybody. Then again, I've never wanted to eat that smell or vape it, but I like the smell.
Yeah. I'm not so
And
big on burning leaves.
Not burning them, just chopped up leaves.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sauteed leaves.
saute. When you get your mise en place, your mise en place. A little bit of chopped up leaves.
Oh God.
Hey, and next week we have the interactive mixing, right?
Yes.
Yes. And that one, hey, maybe we'll do this
That's
again.
fun.
Maybe we'll do this pineapple right. This pineapple.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe we need a little bit of a helping hand on this. Maybe the Monolith can guest star.
Yeah.
They got to show up in chat, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'd be down for that. Maybe we'll let you know a little bit closer to it, but that'd be fun.
Are you serious?
I don't have
Are you
one
seriously
flavor that you
thinking
want
about?
to use.
Are you seriously thinking about doing a pine needle leaf recipe?
No, not anymore. No. I was in a weird.
This
I was in a
recipe.
weird time in my life.
Oh, not you. If you mean
The piña colada.
the piña
The
colada, fix it.
The
Yeah,
piña
yeah.
colada. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Fix it. Okay.
That,
Thank God.
But I don't have Jamaican rum by Flavor Art.
yeah, it's fine. Just you don't need it. You just totally need it.
We've got. I've got TPA Jamaican rum. Max, do you have it?
Me too.
No. Why? You need Jamaican rum.
You do, but
Yeah.
Nasha, if you can just
Okay, we can do it in like 6 months when I have it.
just use like Captain Morgan.
Regular rum. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be good. I'll call you Captain the whole time if you do.
Okay, I like that. I would love to be called Capitan.
Oh,
When this
Captain?
beer is all
El
No.
Capitan.
El Capitan.
Okay.
They have all this beer white. You can call me Cap.
All right, guys. Let me show this website that we got going. Yeah, I should probably refresh it. Oh man, it's not working. Why is everything broken?
I think your internet's fucked.
No, it's fine. I can see it. It's working. It's working fine. It's not me. It's you.
the website is like slow.
Yeah, okay. So it's not me. Everybody blames everything on me just because I want to vape pine needles. All right, so developdiy.com for all the content that we'd like to put out and produce for you beautiful people. Most of it's for free, not all of it. But all the stuff on here you can click on, and it's for free. All the latest recipes, the podcast with our ugly faces on it, you can click on that. Cranberry thumbprint if you want to still mix that up. See what we did for the assignment. All the stuff. What's next week? Interactive mixing.
Interactive mixing, yes.
So if you want, you can click
We
on that.
we bring the profile, the chat makes the decisions on what goes in it.
Right. And we mix it up, and then we see what works.
And if it turns out great, we did a good job. If it turns out bad,
It's your
the
fault.
chat sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whoever showed up at the time. If you want to support the show, and you want it, the best way to support the show, honestly, tell people about it. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, tell other people about it. That really helps. You have no idea how much that helps. If you know people that are into DIY and they want to learn more, or they want to see more, and they want to see an entire development process of a recipe, shoot them a link. Tell them what's up. Let them see a couple of Three Stooges try to make something delicious. Sometimes it works.
Yeah. Can they like share the channels? Is there like a share button on there too?
Yeah.
They could do that, right?
Yeah, you could
I
share.
think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
If not, then you've been to third grade before. You can just copy the link and then you can put it. But we would really appreciate if you would tell other people about it, because apparently, the YouTube algorithm, they like to squash us down. They don't like us. So they're not the best. We think we're the best. Everybody thinks we're the best. Everybody tells us we're the best. What are you going to do about it? If you want to support the show even further, all the editing, all the production involved, you can pick up a membership. We have a lot of different fucking benefits that you can get from it. You got access to the Discord. Sometimes we do giveaways, and you can see the extended recipes, the exclusive recipes. You guys get that anyway. So, yeah. And then Platinum. The Q&A. The Q&A is so much fun.
It's everything.
Yeah, it is.
That's everything. Yeah.
That's like,
Last time we made a recipe and it was really good.
That was
Yeah.
last Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
yes, it was. Right. That was fun.
We had what, maybe 6 the platinum members come in, and we all created what recipe did we create? Something apple, right? I can't. Empanada.
Oh, yeah,
whatever
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck it
Oh
was.
yes,
Yeah.
the apple empanada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully. So if people, we have figured out an issue that it was only an issue for the first time, but if you do become a member, and because it's the last of every month, we do the Q&A, and we don't always do a Q&A. Sometimes we do all their stuff together, but it's recorded. So you always have access to it because it's recorded. So if you can't show up, you can still submit your question